We are live, and we're going to do one for my chromies here. So we got a little bit of a baseball mixer going on. Only two teams left available. The A's are available at $39.99, and the Nationals are available at $79.99. For those on Facebook, we posted a new break a few hours ago. As I pulled in from our softball tournament that we were at this morning. And then I subsequently fell asleep for a few hours because we were up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And voila, it's already 21 teams full. So that's got a pretty good chance of going tomorrow as long as we keep that momentum going. So let's see here. Get my Facebook feed up. Hey, what's going on? So we're going to be doing some Bowman Chrome hobby boxes of 2022, 2021, and 2020. Hey, yo. One more for the good guys here, right? And then we got Topps Chrome 2022, 2021, and 2020. And again, until we show the first hit, you can get in this break. It's not going to be long before the first hit is shown. So again, the A's at $39.99. I guess one guy to look out for would be Pedro Pineda. And the Nationals at $79.99. I want to say, is it Armando Cruz? One guy to look out for. So definitely some possibilities available in these teams. Again, don't let those hits be misses. Otherwise, we end up with a nice, shiny Bowman Chrome Colorado in the shop. All right. If you are looking to jump in and you are not on the Drip app, you gotta get on the Drip app. All right. If it's your first time buying off the Drip app, I do believe they're still doing like $15 off. First purchase of $30 or more, which both of those teams would qualify. So if you're just checking us out on Facebook and haven't jumped in when we've hopped on Drip, it's a pretty significant discount, especially for the A's there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna do roll call in just a moment. And real quick, I just want those on Facebook to see the remaining teams in the 8-box mixer that we just posted. Again, like 3:30-ish, somewhere right around there. There are 4 more teams needed to run this break tomorrow, pending payments, of course. And that's one of the things that we gotta get. I don't know, I've been saying this for a while, but if we're gonna get the breaks moving quickly, we gotta get the payments moving quickly too. Everything all flows together because then I get the product coming in. So, like for example, today. Flows together because then. For example, today we just got in a few new things. And, sometimes these things get into the store and they don't even make it into the breaks. What do I got here? Looks like I'm starting to get in some of the triple threads boxes that I ordered. We're also continuing the Leaf Bang buyback editions. So we got basketball in addition to the football, which we'll first show off one of these bang boxes in the little random division football break that we have. I think one more payment expected for that. and then we're going to randomize, and then I'll just sell off the other two divisions by themselves, unless somebody jumps in beforehand. The usual. 2023 is going to be a very different year, though. I don't know what exactly 2023 is going to bring. All right, we haven't gotten any kind of word back from Fanatics as far as going direct. Do I have any soccer choice products? I have La Liga Mosaic from last year in the store. Today, I was at a softball tournament. As you can see, I'm not wearing the normal Marc-Down shirt. It's still a fun shirt, though, right? But I think that's the only thing I have choice is those, 2020, 2021 Mosaic La Ligas. So, let's see here. Yeah, definitely. And that might be as soon as tomorrow. We just got a few more teams that we got to sell for the 8-box mixer before I transition that over to Drip. And if anybody watching in the Drip stream here's a team that they're interested for this break, I can just upload you in the Drip shop a link to check out. So this is what the break's going to contain. Now, we're doing something different. So I want to get to roll call, but I just want to take 2 minutes because this one's going to be something we've never done before, and I don't know if anybody's ever done it before. Always trying to find those new ways to have some fun. So there's a product in here, Historic Autographs Trivia Game World Series Signature Edition. So there's one cut signature from a player who's played in a World Series. All right, I think Ty Cobb is on the box and somebody else. So there's a possibility of a pretty decent cut coming out of those. We've hit stuff like cut signature Mickey Mantles and Jackie Robinsons and Babe Ruths and Hank Greenbergs and names like that in past breaks we've done with historic autographs. So that box is part of the break, but it's not part of the break. We're actually going to do play the trivia game, not as is intended, but do kind of like a beat the streak, like how many trivia questions can you do? And whoever, I guess holds out the longest will get the game and the cut signature. All right. So it's kind of an on-the-fly thing that we're going to do because I haven't even opened it to see the game, but I don't want to open it because then I'll see the cut signature too. So we'll kind of, make adjustments as we go along for that. But I thought that's something cool that we can do, cause some live engagement, right? And then there's a prize involved. The other boxes are a box of 2021 Stadium Club Chrome, 2 2022 5-star, a 22 Ginter, a 22 Optic, and 2 TriStar Hidden Treasures baseballs. Again, our normal tiebreaker rules apply for that. Current player goes to current team. Retired player, it gets randomized between any team that they played on in parts of 3 or more seasons. Unless, of course, there's like a team-specific, the usual rules, right? If you don't know them, I'll clarify them, but we kind of repeat them all the time anyway. Braves are 75, White Sox 50, Nationals 40, Guardians 28, Tigers 80, Astros 80, Brewers 45, Mets 75, Pirates 40, and the Giants are 35. That all being said, I think we've given enough time for some people to jump in here, and maybe I'll have to send less links out during roll call. So let me just, let's see, copy the link. Let's share this into the group as well. Share this to my story. My feed. And then Messenger here. Got that. And that one. All right, so roll call time. Again, this is one for my chromies. How do you change your name on here? That is a good question. You probably got to go to like the profile thing. If you have like a, let me see if I can pull it up on the Drip app. So if you don't have a logo, I don't know what it would be. My logo shows up in there. And edit profile. I would assume that's what you got to do. I did all on the computer initially. So I think the computer, you have more ability to make changes and stuff like that. It's kind of the opposite of Whatnot. Whatnot's driven by the app on the phone, where Drip is kind of driven by the app on the computer. So, yes. If it were an Android question, I would ask my kid. All right. So one for my chromies. Jeff Lukowitz, John Wright, Mike Coleman, Michael Kelly's here, Melissa Marin, okay, that's you, Mike Coleman? Okay. I see Chucky Gookins here, James McCaffrey here. So let's start with that. Lukowitz, Wright, and Marin. All right, those are sent. Next, we got Chad Reagan, Toby Swindle, Juan Gutierrez, Steve Marone. Hey, yo. Bod Stoller said he'd catch it in the morning. And then Brian Carnegie and Richard Olvera. Again, we're doing roll call for the break here. There are 2 teams available. Got to get them through the Drip Shop, though. If you're watching us on Facebook, there's a way to link it up, right? Just look into the title of the stream. If you're watching on a mobile device, might look a little different. So you see how we got live chat here, and we go to overview, right? See more, and there's your link to go right into this. And then the little change purse thing. And then there's your items for sale. It's that simple. And if you click through that link and you've never bought anything before from Drip, then guess what? You could get $15 off your first purchase of $30 or more. Both of these teams would qualify. So you get a pretty hefty discount on the A's just for giving us a shot here. All right. That being said, got the regular live chat back. And now I'm just going to send out the last few links so that we can get this show on the road. There you go. All right. So you're here, you're here. Let's see, who else is here? So again, just about to get started. Only 2 teams available. Don't let those hits be misses. We get something nice from the A's or the Nationals. It's going to be a missed opportunity. I got a store full of them. All right. We schedule our breaks at 25 teams. I do it knowing that when I price out breaks, pick your team style, we are, yes, Sean Murphy would be on the A's. Yeah, and I guess he has rookies in Bowman Chrome too in 2020 because they didn't have the first Bowman Chromes, but I'm pretty sure they had the rookie cards like the Jordan Alvarez and stuff like that. So, correct, yes. He just signed, what, a 7-year extension or something like that? He's a young catcher. It's worth it. What was I saying originally? I lost track. Anyway, I'll remember in a minute. Let me finish sending these messages. Kelly's here. Oh, Gutierrez. Yeah, we're like 4 teams away from being able to. That's what I was going over. So, we schedule our breaks at 25 teams. I know I got the most balanced in the business, breakdown for when I schedule my pick your teams. I know that everything lines up the way it should be. So from that point on, if I do my job right, it's a law of averages. So even though these are the last 2 teams hanging out there, that doesn't bother me. I do pretty good with leftovers. Anybody who's been into the shop, we got some decent cards. Sometimes it's hard to keep them in stock, but we got some decent cards. There's plenty to pick from, and that all comes pretty much from breaks. We're now with the store. We're starting to get collections in. We have a real nice box of primarily 1948, 49, and 50 trading cards. Not just sports. There's like Wild West stuff. There's military stuff. But there's definitely Bowman, Leaf, baseball, football, and boxing in those boxes as well. The 50 Bowman baseball stuff is the highlight, in my opinion. I mean, there's real nice boxing stuff too. It's all low grade stuff, but I mean, even low grade, there's some pretty decent things in there. 50 Bowman Jackie Robinson, 50 Bowman Ted Williams, Yogi Berra, Duke Snyder. So We'll probably highlight that a little bit more. If we can get that break set up, we do that, Friday night breaks late night tomorrow because I'm going to be out with the family for a while. We'll highlight some of those cards too and see what's going on. All right. So Maroon's here, right? Yes. All right. I think I got just about everybody here. And we went over a few good talking points. Looks like I have a couple more to send. Yep. And that completes roll call. So again, you have until the first hit is shown to jump into this break. Once we show the first hit, that's it. So, yeah, the Braves moved around a few players. I think that was a three-team deal, wasn't it? Was Sean Murphy the 3-team deal? I'm trying to remember. Gonna need some top loaders. We're gonna have some good stuff coming out. Always a fan of Chrome. All right, so let's do this. Let's start with 2020 Topps Chrome. We'll work our way through the pros and then work our way through the prospects. So good luck. Brewers were in that deal, yeah. You just said it? Huh? Yeah. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? Good. Been keeping busy. Keeping busy between the store, the family, all good things. This is if the dogs give me trouble later. All right, so here we go. Getting started. Again, the A's are $39.99. The Nationals are $79.99. And they can only be purchased at this time through the Drip Shop. For those watching on Facebook, we did post a new Facebook break. So let's see if we can't get that filled. I need 4 more teams in order to put a time to that one. All right. So here we go. Starting off with 2020 Topps Chrome Hobby. So a couple autos per box. Maybe we'll see some nice color. Short prints happen. And then we'll move into the prospects. So again, I'm not at the store. Very limited stock in hand. I have Leaf Bang Basketball. I didn't even really look at it, so I don't know how much they are a box, but no need to look if no one's interested. If you are interested, I'll take a look. And then we have Topps Triple Threads. And those are available for $400 a box. So just getting started here. Anybody looking to jump in on this break, hop on to the Drip app stream and check out the 2 remaining teams we have left in the Drip Shop. One is the A's at $39.99. The other, the Nationals at $79.99. Ooh, nice little shiny gold card coming up. We like shiny golden stuff here. And so no autographs in my hand at this time. Both of them will be in the second half of this stack here. So again, you got a couple minutes to think about it, but not much more than that. So ring around the rosy. Here's a Buster Posey. Got John Means, Future Stars. Mookie Betts. Matt Theus. Gene Segura just signed, I think, a 2-year deal today. Nolan Arenado. The Iglesias is a refractor, sorry. And we got Oscar Mercado for the team from Cleveland, whatever you want to call them. 39 out of 50.
What do they go by?
The Guardians, but I mean, anybody that I talk to that's got ties to Cleveland doesn't call them that. So. Sheldon, let's make some noise. Freshman Flash. The question mark of the free agency market. I don't think anything got resolved today. Carlos Correa. We got Fernando Tatis with a rookie cup. So that's his second-year card there. Aaron Savale rookie. Matt Olson with a Prism refractor. Give that a little 1 cent love. About that base. Carter Kieboom. Bryce Baby. Again, the A's. Got Brendan McKay there. $39.99 on the Drip app. I think he'll end up a Met, and they'll just have to restructure the years and the money and probably work on some creative options. Because, see, if he gets injured, the main concern is that the team will be able to recoup the money with insurance. And if they can't do that, you know, I think if a player is out for like a full season, they can get, I don't remember what they said, like 75% of it back or something like that. So, I mean, hey, when you're paying a guy that much money, that's a significant chunk of change. Pete Alonso on the throwback design. Yeah, I would say for most the Giants, I think were absolutely right in their assessment of the situation. The Mets, a little bit different animal with all that money behind them. They can afford to break a few eggs in their omelet, but definitely the deal should not stand as is. That's been made clear. So Willie Mays with the nice little die cut insert there.
Do you believe the stores all have not just Valentine's Day, not just St. Patrick's Day,
Easter?
They have Easter, and they have like stuff for gardening and like April.
That's ridiculous. And then when you actually need that stuff, you can't ever find it. Michael Fulmer, Eddie Rosario just slid down.
That's the problem. Like, if you don't buy your stuff now, they run out.
Dustin May. You know what? I was grilling yesterday, so put out the grilling stuff, right? Things we do in New Jersey in the wintertime when it's like below freezing. Yes. I was grilling last night.
Freezing.
And, well, overnight it does.
You were not grilling overnight.
It was close. It was 37. It was close enough.
I'm sorry, what?
Freshman Flash, Bo Bichette.
Come on, Cougs, let's go.
And then today I was at a softball tournament because that's also things you do in January in New Jersey. But it was indoors. So Raphael Devers with the Prism Refractor.
Oh, I just brush my teeth first. Go ahead and get into bed. I'll be right there.
Well, I think the problem is he didn't know probably that he isn't well, right? This is not one of those things that he's not medically cleared to play. He is got some sort of a pre-existing condition that appears to only have the probability of getting worse. Justin Verlander, Keston Hiura. So it's complicated. He probably didn't even know that he was, if it was that way with the contract that he signed with the Twins, it wasn't as noticeable. You know what I'm saying? Vladimir Guerrero on the throwback. So, I mean, it's not simple because, our instinct is to look at this as sports fans, but you also have to look at it from a business perspective. And let's face it, once those Correa jerseys for the Mets come out, they already recouped a little bit short term of what they're going to get on that, Yes, he's always had a plate in his ankle. He was just about to get called up, I want to say 2015, and he was sliding into home plate during what was expected to be one of his last AAA games. And his cleat got caught, and he ended up getting injured and out for a full year. And none of the times that he was on the disabled list has it been related to that injury. So I do recall seeing that story. I guess he got a little freaked out, but I don't think he went on the injured list because of that. So it's complicated. I mean, that's the best way to put it. All right, we're going to see an autograph or two in this pile. We're going to hopefully see two. We should. So last chance. If you're on the Drip Shop and you want to jump in this break, A's $39.99. Nationals $79.99. Well, I was under the understanding that it was initially from the physical, but maybe that is why they looked a little bit more deeply. I mean, they probably don't X-ray you, during these physicals. I don't know what they do during a pro baseball physical, but I'm sure that they took some extra detailed precautions, knowing if somebody was aware of that happening, then they're probably digging deeper than when they did his physical with the Twins. All right. And it makes sense. And let's face it, if it's just eventually they're going to need to do surgery again and replace the plate, and the odds are there won't be any long-term thing, but he may be out for an extended period of time, you can control some of that. If all he's going to lose out is 4 or 5 months and most of it's going to be off season, that really doesn't affect a 12-year deal that much. But if they think that that's going to be something that eventually could lead to arthritis or some kind of extreme debilitation, immobility, a degenerative condition or something like that, that's where the problem's going to be. So what you're asking is, are the Twins allowed to tell the Giants or the Mets if that happened during the season? I would think that would be considered tampering. I would think that would not be the way that information could be disseminated, but if it was published in an article and somebody's doing their homework, then that's how that information can get out. You're talking in a post-game interview and you say, "Oh yeah, this happened. No big deal," and somebody's like, "Wait, that was a big deal. Somebody's bringing this to our attention." That could be a problem. Got a Sean Murphy rookie there for the A's. Again, time is running out to be able to jump in on this break. Yu Chang, first auto coming up. So neither of these teams will be getting an auto in this stack, but there's also 5 more boxes. So last opportunity to pick up either the A's. I've already seen a few cards for the A's. It's not that terrible. Oh, that Murphy's got a print line in it, though. Or some kind of a scratch. I'll show that. It's hard to see on camera. About that base. Miggy Cabrera. Kyle Lewis rookie, and that is a refractor. Maybe things go better for him next year. He got traded, right? Where'd he end up? The Reds? That would be bad for the Orioles, I think. I think they could use their money better. Diamondbacks, okay. Shohei Ohtani in the throwback. Jose Abreu also. A lot of guys finding new teams, especially since 2020. Some of them have found a couple teams since then. AJ Puk with a refractor. Nick Senzel, Max Muncy, Jeff McNeil, blue parallel. So that's numbered 74 out of 75 for those METS Mets. I want to say Armando Cruz. It's a blue wave, actually. I should be more specific, right? Because we can't just have blue. We have to have like 5 different blues. Out of that would be what? 22. I don't know. I left the list at the store. Took a while to get payments in, so we didn't end up doing this at the store yesterday. Do I still have those spreadsheets up? Hold on. I got 5-star here. Tops, rookies, Bowman Chrome. Here we go. 2021 Bowman Chrome. You have Armando Cruz and Viandel Pena. In 2022, Excuse me. Oh, Brady House, his first autos. I think they're his first autos for a Topps product. No, Darren Baker was regular Bowman. Brady House, Christian Vaquero. That's another good one. Dalen Lyle and Evan Lee. So House, Vaquero, and Cruz. I don't remember if there was anybody in 2020, but Victor Robles, Mike Trout, give him a little 1 cent love. And let's see. So Chucky, if you want them, let me know, because you didn't end up getting the Tigers yesterday, but I think you sent a payment for it. I'll just give you the Nationals at the same price, at $75. That way we make that easier instead of having to figure out, do you want in on another break or do a refund or store credit or whatever. So just let me know before. Well, we only got a few cards left. Yeah, I would not want to see the Orioles put that money into there, because they just have so much going for them right now. A couple of that's good. Okay, so then I'll pull this off a drip. All right, so it's just the A's left in the drip shop. Just the A's left in the drip shop. $39.99. Got Xander Bogaerts. First auto about to come up. Junior Fernandez. And the A's are sold. We have a sellout. So we got Nick Solak and Kyle Lewis again, this time on a throwback. Rookie Cup, Eloy Jimenez, Baby Muncy. And first auto is going to go to the Giants, Kane Wong. Second auto, Trent Grisham rookie, is going to go to the Mariners, Austin Nola. And that's a refractor, number 264. Yep, 264 out of 499. I like Nola. He'll be decent. Long-term hold. All right. So there's box one. Again, we're sold out. I'm just going to jot those two names down on the original post, because I'll be sorting this in the morning tomorrow. And all right, that is all set there. Moving on to 2021 Chrome. Let's see what we got cooking here. Again, these Chrome Hobbies have a couple autos per box. I still think 2021 is a very grossly underappreciated rookie class. And, of course, the headline for this break is going to be some prospecting with Bowman Chrome. We are already to 21 teams on the new 8-box mixer that we put out earlier today. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different. If you weren't here when we were first going over that break at the beginning of the stream, we are going to actually play a game during the live stream. So I definitely want to make sure that there's enough notice ahead of time for people to be available for it. I'm hoping that we can get the last few teams that we need knocked out tonight so that we can set a time tomorrow for it. And we'll be getting our first look at Topps 5-star in that break. '22 edition. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not our first look. I forgot we opened that one personal box that had the Derek Jeter out of 50 auto. So, not our first look. Is there something we will get a first look at in there? I guess not. But with that break filling up so quick, I might be able to squeeze some triple threads into the mix and some Bowman draft. We fill that break quickly. I'll try to do 2 smaller pick your team breaks, and we'll try to get Bowman draft in there, and we'll try to get triple threads in I don't know, maybe some kind of all killer, no filler, or maybe even a random division break. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. We'll put it that way. Yadier Molina. Got Josh Donaldson with the Rainbow Prism. Or Prism Refractor, I should say. Gleyber Torres. Nick Madrigal. Dean Kramer. Tariq Skubal, Juan Soto, Pete Alonso with the throwback, Joey Bart rookie card. I got a good feeling this is going to be Joey Bart's breakout season. Spencer Howard's a refractor. Oh, wrong year. Here come the judge. Evan White, rookie. Anderson Tejada with a Prism refractor. Lou Bob. Jacob deGrom, Prismic Power. He's hoping those powers don't fail him as he leaves the National League East and heads over to the Texas Rangers for hopefully 5+ years. Yordan Alvarez. There's another Madrigal. This one's a refractor. He's another one. I know he's on the Cubs now, but I think a breakout season is due for him too. Looked good his rookie year. Kind of had some injury issues. I think he comes back rejuvenated and ready to rock. Fernando Tatis with the throwback design. Trevor Bauer's being reinstated. Luis Robert, future stars. Jimenez, rookie. Both Contreras catchers have moved on from their current teams. Let's go Brandon Crawford with a refractor. Christian Pache wearing a different A nowadays. And Carlos Hernandez. Purple refractor. Yeah, Dalton Varsho making some news, switching teams as well. Traded to the Blue Jays for their catching prospect, Gabriel Moreno, who I think is possible in Bowman Draft, if I remember correctly. Not Bowman Draft, Bowman Chrome in one of these years. So that is numbered 146 out of 250. And next. So I like Dalton Varsho. He's a guy who can catch and can play the field. I like that versatility. Do I have a Bowman draft break up? No. But once this 8-box mixer gets scheduled, I plan on having a break with Bowman draft and a break with triple threats. I don't necessarily know if I want to put them in the same break, though, because they kind of, I don't know. Unless we did something like a past, present, future mixer, I feel like they would kind of overpower each other. And our big old giant-sized, super-sized fun breaks haven't been moving along as quickly, so kind of stopped putting those out there. Someday we'll get back to doing those past, present, future mixers. All right, got the other hit in my hand now. So here we go. Got Tanner Houck, Kyle Lewis with a Prism Refractor, Bryce Baby, Ryan Mountcastle rookie, Vlad Jr., Tristan McKenzie rookie, yeah, I mean, the Yankees' number one priority was re-signing their captain, Clayton Kershaw, staying loyal to the Dodgers system. He's been there since he got called up in 2008 and has definitely been a presence there ever since. Get this live feedback up on my phone. Where'd it go? Okay. Manny Machado. A little blue dabba dee dabba da. 145 out of 150, Ryan Weathers. Here come the judge on the 86 throwback. Will we see one come out of the 2022 Topps Chrome box, though? We are a participant in the MVP buyback program. So we will be offering the credits for the cards, that are, within the program guidelines. And if we hit one, I'll put that out there too. But that's only on 2022 Chrome, and it doesn't cover 100% of the cards. And especially doesn't cover like inserts and stuff like that. It's just the base cards, but cool little promo that they've done to kind of engage all collectors, right? I think Fanatics is going to be very big on how does the MVP buyback program work. So there's a spreadsheet that has all the different values for each of the cards in it. But essentially, the base of it is if you pull a base Aaron Judge or Paul Goldschmidt in 2022 Topps Chrome, and you bring it to your local card shop, which it's already in my hands, right? You can trade it in for $20 worth of credit, store credit. And then I send it off to COMC, and I either can get credit at blowout or I can wait a little while and eventually I'll see a check. Nice one here. Ian Anderson for the Braves. That's a refractor. I like that. Newland Arenado, Chris Bryant, Ryan Mountcastle on a throwback. So, I mean, it's pretty much that simple. A refractor is worth 40, and then there's different, like, there's the logo refractor is eligible. I think the orange refractor gets you 200, and that's like the most expensive thing. They don't go beyond orange. I mean, at that point, if you're hitting a red Aaron Judge, you should just be happy with that, right? Two-way McKay. Mike Trout. Exactly. So, like, the program's running through sometime in March, I believe, because there's still one more product that's Topps Chrome related that hasn't come out yet. So the cards in that product there's a few that are expected to be used for that. But I mean, it's not the only thing that they're planning on doing either. Like, they're going to do stuff like this. Kyber Ruiz and Rockies get the other auto in this box. Ashton Godot. There's Wilson Ramos. All right, we got another Chrome box down. One color, one base auto. It's kind of what you hope for. Now we're hoping for a big name, right? We want that too. We want to see the big names. So let's see what we got here. Let's do our silver pack first, right? The mea culpa for forgetting to put stuff in the boxes. All right, what do we got here? That's not a bad start. We got base Mike Trout. He did not win the MVP this year, so he's not in the buyback program. Justin Turner, Hoy Park, and Trevor Rogers refractor there. And, most of these packs don't really have anything in them, but every so often we did hit somebody in one of the breaks, the Bobby Witt short print. They're out there. Do I have anything to cut this with? Nope. Just have to get tough with it. Come on. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about all the things that Fanatics has planned for 2023. I just hope we get to be a little bit of a part of it. And again, we do have triple threads now in stock. We have the Leaf Bang Buyback basketball to go along with the football that we got in the other day. We'll see what one of those boxes looks like when we do our little random division football break. So I think I got the last payment in just before we were getting started here. So that break's going to go tomorrow. That break might go while we're in the store during the day. I'm in the shop from 11 to 4 tomorrow. If you're local and you want to come on down, or if you're not local and you want a personal break or something like that. Very easy to do it from the shop. I don't have to look hard for stuff, that's for sure. All right, got one auto in my hand already. So we're coming up to about the halfway mark in this very shortly. Oh, that's weird. We're missing a card from this pack, just so you know. Although we have one really nice card in it. So an orange refractor going to come out soon. So I guess it's just a base card that was missing. Oh, and this one has 5 cards in it. So we found the missing card. That's good. It's always good. Found the missing card. I like that. Well, this would be the box you want to find them in. We didn't see, what was it, Brian Hayes in the 2020. That would have been good too, I guess. Oh, we got a case hit. So we got a bonus hit here. Let's see. All right, see the thicker card. So there's one relic card in every case. And that's what this box had. I'll take it. All right, let's do this. Gotta get up, gotta get down with the thickness. It's all about girth, baby. We're talking about cards, right? Jonathan India, Lou Bob, Brian Reynolds, very vastly underrated player. Bo Bichette, Buster Posey refractor. Will we see an MVP? Let's go, Brandon Crawford, Trent Grisham. Nico around the Horner. And Rays, Nelson Cruz, 6 out of 25. So thought in there. That's an honorable mention. Moving right along. Justin Turner again. We got Eloy Jimenez, German Marquez, Holy Sheets, Bregman, Strasburg refractor, Mize, Haniger, Matt Manning, Matt Olson, somebody not named Matt, Bryce baby, and Xander Bogaerts. Lars Nootbaar, Fernando Tatis, Buxton, Turner with a prism refractor. Alek Manoah. And Cardinals, Juan Yepes. Autograph there. So we got a color autograph coming up. I'd like to see a color autograph. Let's aim for that in this stack here. Jordan Alvarez. Tim Anderson. And Alex Bregman for the Astros. Club Threads 2022. I believe these are a case hit. Not numbered or anything, but still fun. Should have used metal relics. I guess that would be fun. Trash cans. I don't know. I feel like there'd be some kind of sanitary issue with that. Ah, interesting. Okay. We have a color refractor. I would assume it gets laundered, right? I don't know. I don't think they use bleach. They don't want to take out the stains. Oh, that's a cool refractor. I don't know. Probably don't want to know where the stains come from on Trevor Bauer's jersey, but other than that. Yeah, I think he did. And referred to the white swatches in some relic cards as underwear relics. Juan Soto, new classics. Miggy Cabrera with a refractor. Let's see what fun refractors we get in this stack here. George Springer. Stanton. Springer again. Santillan. Max Muncy. Heart of the City. So long, Sammy. Mike Trout with a prism refractor. That's cool. Our auto is going to be a refractor too. This is a nice nice refractor. No drip gel. Actually, there is a way to do that, so don't push it. They do have regulations here. Shohei Ohtani. I like the way these autographs look. autographs, inserts. My mind is still on the autograph that's back here. But those inserts are fun. I think they do have autograph versions. Chisholm, Muller, Vlad Jr., Riley Adams, Miggy Cabrera, Seth Beer. Yeah, definitely. We post our hours on the Facebook page, every week. Oh, look at that. Aaron Judge, MVP buyback opportunity here. Who's got him? One for my chromies. Steve Marone. Are you still on here? Josh Hader. Austin Riley. Do I have Sunday hours for the store? Well, not this Sunday because it's New Year's. But it depends. Usually if we do Sundays, it's kind of like 12 to 4, 12 to 5 kind of deal. But we have travel basketball season starting. So it's going to depend on the week. I don't know, because we got the show in Westchester in the middle of the month. I don't know if we have a Sunday coming up this month, to be honest. We do have Sundays, but and there's a decent auto. Blue Ray Wave refractor, Max Muncy for the Dodgers, numbered 76 out of 150. So you will take the credit. You got it. So Steve Marone, I'm putting you down for the credit. There's my credit list. And I'm putting it in my group break credit list, but that credit, it can be used for singles. It can be used for anything. Just so you know. All right, so that's the tops portion of the break. Any of those A's Max Munch with the Dodgers Max Munch on? I'm not sure what you're asking. I'm sorry. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning today, and I'm not computing it. So I know Muncy, but what do you mean? Because they're two different players. I don't even think there's any relation. So you have Max Muncy on the pro side, and then you have on the prospect side for the A's. Ironically, Max Muncy from the Dodgers was originally drafted by Oakland too, so I find that funny. We could see the other Max Muncy auto into 2022. he was in regular Bowman, but I think he's also got a prospect auto and chrome, if I remember correctly, or one of those inserts, something like that. So okay, so now that's a little more clear. So there's a mistake out there where this autograph was on a Bowman Max Muncy? Was it in Pro Debut? Okay, that makes sense. Makes a little more sense anyway. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it was what actually happened or somebody thought it looked like it. Like people thought Melo Ball's autograph looked like Miles Bridges. I don't think anything ever was definitively proven on that. If anything, if PSA and Beckett are authenticating them, then obviously it's their opinion that they're not the same thing, and that makes sense. Oh boy, Pistons getting suspended for fighting. It's the 80s again. Got that request taken care of. All right, so 2020 Bowman Chrome, the odd duck of the bunch. So what ends up happening here is we're going through this pandemic thing. There's no minor league season. And Bowman Chrome is usually used as a way to highlight prospects out of the top 10. It's usually your top 30 prospects, who your big movers are. Guys who are expected to break through the glass ceiling, and even though they weren't a first, a second, a third rounder or something like that, they're expected to rise through the ranks quickly. And no minor league season that year, so all the first Bowman Chromes were simply autographs. They didn't do the base cards. All right, here we go. First mini box. So Justin Dunn, Trevor Larnach, purple, 37 out of 250 for the Twinkies. Pisson, Patino, Collins, Ulrich Bajarski, Brandon Marsh, Brett Beatty. Couple guys who have made it to the show. Some veteran cards. Forrest Whitley. Lake Rutherford. Those are two prospects that haven't quite panned out. Perdomo. Perdomo arigato. H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo. Andrew Vaughn. Tristan McKenzie. Shohei. Ezekiel Duran. Abraham Toro. Nick Solak for the Rangers. 391 out of 499. And while there were no first Bowman base cards, there were still some decent prospects in the set. So you kind of hope you get something like a parallel of this guy, Wander Franco. And there's Alejandro Kirk prior to him being issued a rookie card in 2021. There's another one on the Blue Jays. Him and Manoah. Little underrated. If I were them, I'd have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. You know? All right. Second stack here. All right. Autograph already. Let's take that off of there. All right, some big names in this set, but get two shots at them. Guys like Pena and Alvarez and Michael Harris. Bayron Lora. Lou Bob rookie. And another decent rookie for the White Sox here. Dylan Cease. Julio Rodriguez. We'll give that a little one sent off. It's another good one on the checklist. Everson Pereira. McKay rookie. Elliot Ramos. Tony Gonsolin. Got Yusniel Diaz, purple shimmer. So those are not numbered. I think they're hobby exclusives too, if I remember correctly. I don't think they were found in any of the retail. Another Dylan Cease rookie. And Ethan Lindau, Phillies. It's going to be the other auto here out of 2020 Bowman Chrome. Ramos Martinez and Jesus Sanchez closes out the pile. for 2021. Mini box here. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, not an auto, but nice parallel. And that's our autograph. All right. One more pack here, we'll start showing off. So another start with a ring around the posy there. That's funny. Asa Lacy, is he going to be looking acy when he gets called up to the Royals? So far, Brady Singer hasn't made me get that full confidence yet, but it's possible. Starlin Aguilar, first Bowman Chromes. We always give them one love later. Jeremy De La Rosa, Shimmer. So not numbered, but still shimmery. Malcolm Nunez, Shaylin Polanco. Decent one for the Pirates there. Maximo Acosta, Jefferson Caro for the Brewers, Julio Carreras. There's Brady Singer. We were just talking about you. Good things. Not really. Robert Hassel, purple, numbered 109 out of 250. Nick York. Nick Gonzalez, Hunter Green. Adley Rutschman. Ian Anderson. And the Cubs with a hit. Yohendrick Pinango. So that's a first Bowman Chrome auto. Not going to get a 10 on the auto, though. It's a little streaky at the end. If you look at the P there up close. It's hard to see a camera. I know. Blaze Jordan and Jason Dominguez. And in the other stack, okay, nice parallel. Doing good with the parallels. All right. Joey Gallo, who's found another home. Bobby Witt Jr., summer camp there. Luis Toribio, Misael Urbina, Andrew Vaughn, Alejandro Kirk, Trent DeVoe, Dawn of Glory, Luis Rodriguez, Alexander Mojica. Got Dalton Varsho, Ryan Mountcastle, Gabriel Arias, Riley Green. And we got Hunter Green, numbered 70 out of 75. For the Reds there. Liberatore, Groshans, and Austin Wells. Mariners, Tyler Keenan. Gonna be the first Bowman Chrome auto there. Ronnie Mauricio and Nick Abel closing out the stack. All right, last box here, 2022 Bowman Chrome. Let's see what we got with this one. Ripped a few of these as random division breaks, but well, I've sold a bunch of these. I really haven't broken a lot of this. So, oh, the Lord, in the 30 gauge shrink wrap. Oh, there we go. Whatever. They're killing me. And I don't have my tools next to me. Oh, wait. There was a letter opener on here. How about this? The Lego tool. Can this help me open the box better? The answer is yes, it can. Don't take much. All right. Just one mini box. We're working on a little project here. I actually bought this last Christmas. And it's the, what you call it, the Afterlife model with rusty stickers and stuff like that. So. That'll be fun to show off when it's completely built. All right, what we got left? Nope. Oh, we got a Invicta card here. That's all good and well. And wrapping up one for my chromies, but looks like we got an 8-box mixer that could be ready to be scheduled as soon as tomorrow. So hopefully we can fill in those gaps. I need 4 more teams sold on that break before we can confirm that. All right, so we got Gavin Sheets, Eddie's Leonard, purple. So that's number 124 out of 250 for the Dodgers. Jose Miranda, Brian Acuna, first Bowman Chrome. That's not too bad for the Twins there. Blaze Jordan, Shades of Greatness. And Yashwar Garcia for the Phillies with the Invicta. All right, Manny Machado, Eros Arena, another Miranda rookie. That's just a little too close to each other, don't you think? For the same base card? I don't know. Aaron Ashby. It came to the league. Marcelo Meyer. Best first name in baseball. Let's go Brandon Crawford. Brandon Marsh. Let's go Brandon Marsh. Why not? Let's go Bo Bichette. Gabriel Arias. J.J. Bleday. So we had 2 Mirandas. And now we have 2 base Machados. Same mini box. Another Rosarena. Nelson Velasquez. Juan Yepes. And Gabriel Arias. Again? Yeah, again. Bo Bichette. Again. And not again for the first time. Daniel Vasquez for the Royals. So first Bowman Chrome auto, Daniel Vasquez for Kansas City. Put that there for now. All right. We got a nice big name, shiny refractor chrome auto waiting for us in this pile. I would love to see it. Fun little refractor card there. I don't know, we've done all right with the refractors in this break. Just want to see one. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I was waiting to see. I don't know if any of these other ones are out there. So in a base auto, this guy seems to be hovering around the $20 mark. To 250, 45 bucks. But none of this parallel appear to. Oh wait, no, actually one has sold. All right. I'm just curious. Ballpark figure what this card's worth. I know it's not all of what it's about, but it's nice to see something big come up. This was a best offer, so I definitely don't think it went for close to what it says there. Wow. All right, I'm going to be real careful here. Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan refractor. Oop, first Bowman's go over here. Mackenzie Gore, Josh Lau. Nice Heliot Ramos. 203 out of 299. What is the big card I'm holding in my hand? You know what? I think that deserves a top load too. All right, got all these wrappers. All right, Yiddy Cappy, Shane Baz, Edward Perez. We want to know what the big card is. Ellie De La Cruz. They'll still get one some love. Why not? Polar Bear Pete. Brett Beatty. Reed Detmers. Pedro Pineda. Roderick Arias for the Yankees. That's not an MVP buyback compatible card, but look at this. 1 out of 5. Now, this is the Red Shimmer. I did not see a Red Shimmer, but I did see a Red Wave. And even if it's worth half as much as the Red Wave, that's still a pretty decent card. There was a buy it now, best offer accepted. Let's see. So gold went for 160. Or I'm sorry, Gold Shimmer went for 160. So I don't know what the next offer would necessarily be on this card. If this individual got very lucky, if this transaction ever happened to complete. Man, I can't see what I'm doing. Where'd it go? I just had it. There we go. So the 2 out of 5 Red Wave went apparently for 2,800. Not too bad. So 1 out of 5 Red Shimmer for the Reds. Beautiful hit right there. So let me see. Let me do. This is called the reverse selfie, where I'm taking a picture of me in front of me. All right. I'll send that over to Drip so that they can not do anything with that picture like they've done with any of the others that I've given them. So yeah, it's not a bad way to end the break there, especially for the Reds. So yeah, let's go over the highlights. All right. Again, one for my chromies. We got Oscar Mercado, Gold Wave out of 50. Kyle Lewis, Refractor. Jeff McNeil out of 75 for the Mets. Mariners, number to 499, Austin Nola. Giants, Kane Wong. Number to 250, Carlos Hernandez for the Royals. Ashton Goodell, Rockies. Nelson Cruz for the Rays, a nice orange refractor, but not the lowest card we'd see in this break. Cardinals won, Yepes with the auto. Alex Bregman for the Astros, a little bonus there with the case hit relic out of Chrome 2022. Nice little refractor, Mike Trout. Those add up. And the Shohei Ohtani insert as well. Another Topps Chrome box, another MVP buyback redeemed. So that Judge got traded in for $20 credit. Not the Max Muncy you would target in this break necessarily. You know, you kind of be going for the one on the A's. But this one's not bad either. Dodgers, number to 150. Nick Solak to 499 for the Rangers. Phillies, Ethan Lindau. Cubs, Yohendrick Pinango. Hunter Green, number to 75 for the Reds. Another Mariners hit, Tyler Keenan. And then we had Heliot Ramos, number to 299 with the rookie card. Daniel Vasquez for the Royals. And Leonardo Balcazar. 1 out of 5 Red Shimmer. I feel like we hit a lot of red autographs out of Bowman Products. Been pretty lucky with those in the 8.5 years plus that we're doing this. All right. So anybody feeling lucky tonight? Triple threads, $400 a box. I got 2 of them. Otherwise, they'll end up in a break. Maybe. if we can get this 8-box break rolling real soon. I'd like to see that happen. Yeah. So that is going to be a wrap for now, I guess. All right. So again, hit of the night, number to 5. If anybody has anything for me, just hit me up on Messenger. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow. It looks like we'll have a break. I don't know, 4 teams. I'm going to read them off one last time. If anybody is interested, I will gladly put this up on the Drip Shop if you're watching on Drip. All right, so here's our remaining teams for the upcoming 8-box mixer. Something a little different that we're doing with this one, we're actually going to have a live contest with it. One of the boxes, anybody who's in the break, you still got to be in the break, you're watching live, you'll be able to win a Historic Autographs Trivia World Series Signature Edition box. All right, so we'll do a little competition with that, have some fun, and maybe test some of your knowledges. Go on the honor system, no cheating. 10% off when purchasing 3 teams or more, which means just 2 people could get us to that milestone marker where we actually get this show on the road. Remaining teams are the Braves at 75, the White Sox at 50, the Nationals are 40, the Guardians 28, Tigers 80, Astros 80, Brewers 45, the Mets are 75, the Pirates are 40, the Giants are 35. And that's a wrap for tonight. So thanks to everybody who was in the break. Nice to see you sell out, and let's sell out tomorrow's as well.